Now, the latest Financy Women's Index reports the number of women board members on stock exchange-listed businesses is on the rise, which sounds like good news for gender equality, but there is also a downside. COVID has disrupted more than a decade of positive momentum in closing the gender pay gap, and underemployment continues to be an issue for many women. So, Jessica, it's actually illegal to pay a woman less than a man for doing the same job. So how is it that there's a pay gap?
Well, women tend to pick pink jobs, what we call pink jobs, and they are jobs that are either teaching, caring roles, nursing, the healthcare. There is a big pay difference between those two, the blue jobs and the pink jobs, and that's where we have that pay disparity.
Right, and so I suppose it's building a culture in a business that encourages both genders to progress, isn't it? And particularly female staff as well, that the sky's the limit for them.
Absolutely, and it's a known fact that men will jump in and absolutely go for that next pay rise, whereas women are much more likely to reflect on that. They also take into consideration how that's going to affect their family, because many of them are either working part-time or full-time, juggling families and things like that. So women naturally are a bit more hesitant to jump into those roles, whereas men will just go in and do that. And so that is something that we need to change the culture with women, is to actually encourage them to go, yes, you can actually do this.
And another big issue is financial literacy, isn't it, in terms of superannuation and looking after your money?
Absolutely, and again, there's a gender gap there. More men are financially literate than women in Australia. Although we do rank highly in the world, youth particularly are really rank quite low in Australia, young people, which is why I'm so passionate about helping young women particularly to become financially savvy, to be able to learn how to manage their money and to be able to stand on their own 2 feet.
Yep, absolutely. Some really good points that we can all be involved in.